This is Ben with Nature's Gourmet Farm. Today we are down in Lucedale at Homestead where we get our beef processed. We want to do a quick interview with Ethan and show you the facility. And so this is Ethan Welford, so tell us.
Hey guys, I'm Ethan Welford. This is Lucedale, Mississippi, and this is Homestead Farm Packing. It's where I met Ben and I process his meat that eventually reaches your plate. We started about 3 years ago. I started out farming and I started raising beef, and I realized there's not a place to get cows processed. There's no place around here to get processed so we can actually get locally grown meat to your plate. And so I just decided, me and my dad decided to let's start our own and see how it goes. And the business kept growing, so I quit farming and just stuck to this because this seemed to be more of a service to local farmers than anything.
So tell us a little bit about what do you see from trends with the customers, and also my customers, and also maybe with the farms that you deal with.
Absolutely. I'm seeing now that we're one of 2 beef slaughter facilities in the state of Mississippi, there really wasn't an opportunity for farmers to turn the meat that they've raised into meat that can get onto your plate. There was no way that you could eat locally or eat organically or naturally. So this is now starting a trend where I'm seeing farmers who can turn the meat that they're raising into food that gets to your plate, and more people are kind of buying into this local food source instead of having to buy industrial meat that's been shipped from Omaha to Florida and back to your state.
Or even overseas. And so now getting this, turning it to a local place where restaurants can now buy meat that's been raised locally, and we're keeping the footprint just in this local area, and it's kind of a nice trend to see. We certainly appreciate you and look forward to showing the tour.
Absolutely. Let's take a look inside and see what we can see. What separates us from the big packing houses is we don't cut up 1,000 cows a day. We cut up 3 or 4, and we take our time and do it right. It's more of an artisan craft versus a mass production factory. And we know each of our clients personally. We allow them to come in, see how we do it, and that transparency and that honesty builds for a better relationship, so a farmer can have more control over their product from start to finish. We grind all our burger double grind through 2 different plates, and we're using a bone catcher apparatus there to remove any sort of gristle or bones or anything that we don't want in our ground beef. And then after we grind it once through a chili plate, we then grind it a second time through a smaller, finer plate, and then it's ready to be packed.